That's a bad look.
Look, before the playoffs started, you told me to stick to being myself. Well, coach, this is being me.
Listen, confidence is one thing, but when every media outlet in the country makes your guarantee a top story, it becomes bulletin board material.
Coach, what? Games aren't won on a bulletin board? That's superstition.
You're wrong. It's psychology. You, of all people, should know that. It's disrespectful and a powerful motivator.
Yeah, I guess.
A lot of your teammates don't like these videos, but they bite their tongues because they haven't interfered with our goals. Now they're interfering with our goals, MP, and the chemistry's in the dumps.
So you're saying no videos at all?
I'm just saying. Listen,
You're lacking vision. I'm telling you.
Lay low for a bit. After this round, and we'll see what happens. But for now, get your head in the game and keep Xander out of the locker room.
Coach, do you understand how much money I'm be leaving on the table if I did this? Coach, there are so many people that watch these videos, my videos, Coach. That's ad revenue on top of that.
You're not thinking straight, MP.
No, but
You're not
I am.
thinking straight. You have more to gain by laying low and regaining the trust of your teammates and this organization than you do by plowing ahead with these videos. Listen, this order comes from the owner that I agree with. Do you trust me, MP?
Come on, Coach, you know I do.
Before you were a celebrity, you were a basketball player, man. And a tremendous one at that. That's your identity. That's what we need from you right now. Nothing more, nothing less.
I'm hearing that the chatter about MP angering his teammates and coaches by guaranteeing a sweep is very real. Not only is this team dealing with some serious chemistry issues, but apparently MP has been told by the front office to stop recording videos in the locker room before games. It'll be very interesting to see what on-court impact all of this has moving forward.
Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. The Jazz stormed through round 2, going on a rampage, sweeping in 4 straight victories. With plenty of rest, and now looking for a conference title, they face a new adversary as they go up against the Los Angeles Clippers. The Western Conference Finals, right here, right now.
Some big-time heroics have gotten both teams to this point. It's Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, our reporter. You take a look at Utah. Well, their previous series was no walk in the park. They really had to fight in order to make it to these conference finals.
Oh, yes, they did. And we'll see if that affects their energy level at all. But they do come into this series as the favorite at home. They just got to set the tone here in Game 1.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Harden and Bogdanovich are the guards. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court, and it's Martin in at the 3 slot. And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason, chasing down blocks and making an impact.
Leonard on the wing, covered by Filipowski. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Utah grabs the miss. They've won 8 straight games and have swept their way through the first 2 rounds of the postseason.
Yeah, they've looked unstoppable, and the speculation has already begun on whether or not they can go undefeated on their way to a championship.
Here's Harden, following the 3 by Utah. To the paint. Here's Zubac. Kessler with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Leonard outside. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Back to Harden. Jacks up a 3. A rebound by Filipowski.
An 0 for 4 start. Somebody forgot to take this team out of the cooler.
And that one's good. AI. Something that I've never seen before in any sport. MP going on record that not only is he guaranteeing his team will advance, but they will get the sweep as well.
Yeah, I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw that quote from MP. I had to read it a second time just to make sure it was real. That's how wild a guarantee this is. MP is putting it all on the line with a statement like that.
Here's Zubac. Pass to Martin. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. 6 to shoot. Outside Bogdanovich. Yes! And a nice assist from Harden.
That's got to be a relief. After 3 straight misses, he finally gets one to go.
Here's AI. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Will Harden. We talked about Kawhi Leonard and how much his experience plays a role. He mentioned when you have a guy like Kawhi, you can take one aspect of his game, but he's so skilled and experienced that he will find another way to beat you. They've got their hands full with that. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. And so here are the Clippers, following the 3 by Utah. Bogdanovich from long range. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5, looking shaky out there.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills. All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Collier, he's checked in for George. Pass to Beal. Fires the three. Here's Lopez. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
Even though his game is more perimeter-oriented now, Lopez can still mix it up inside.
AI, the pass to Markkanen. Lets it go from deep. And that one's good. AI's got 21.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Beyond the arc. Another three for Utah.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Beal. Lopez is screen on Markkanen. Beal draws the double. Pass to Lopez. To the inside. Dunn's shot is good.
Tell you what, guys, there's no way you're stopping Dunn when he's that close to the hoop.
Here's AI, defended by Dunn. AI, the pass to Kessler. Here's AI. With the fadeaway. And that's off the glass and in. 26 points for him.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And so it's the Utah Jazz looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. We'll be right back with you shortly. And time for us to get back. So both teams making some changes here. Utah leading by 9. We've got Georges Niang, Jeremy Grant out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Keyonte George. And it's AI in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Utah right now. Here's Leonard following the three by Utah. Pass to Lopez. Three-pointer. Harden drains the triple. Harden's got his third basket on the night right there.
Yeah, after a nothing first quarter, he's bounced back nicely.
Here's AI. Three-pointer. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Collins outside. Back to Harden. Lets it fly. Utah grabs the miss. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, AI in the last matchup against Oklahoma City was all business. He picked up 29 points, and his assist numbers were unreal, making his teammates very happy. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Great report there, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Here's AI. He's got 32 points. Yep, that one's good. Grant's got his second basket.
You know, at the offensive end, I think this is where Grant is most effective. On plays where he can really leverage his athleticism.
Now here's Leonard. Still without a bucket. Beal from outside. It's rebounded by Grant. And so Grant will bring it up for the Jazz. It's a 16-point game. AI pass to Graham. Kicks it to George. Markkanen with a screen on Harden. Markkanen outside. Pass to AI. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Niang, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Kessler, he's checked in for Utah. Filipowski comes in for Grant, and then for Los Angeles. Zubac, he's checked in for Lopez. Martin comes in for Bradley Beal, and it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Harden. Up top, Zubac. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Martin. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Driving in, and stolen by Leonard. Here's Zubac. Good D by Kessler.
He felt the defense on that attempt. Great rim protection.
Here's AI. Nails it from beyond the arc. AI's got 35 in the game.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
AI, the pass to Filipowski. And he buries his first look.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Leonard with the ball. He's scoreless. No good on the buzzer beater. A dominating first half of play. And so far, it hasn't been close. Utah ahead, up by 16. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
They've done a really good job of freeing up the shooters.
Yeah, with how they shot the three, the driving lane should be wide open in this.
Taking a look at the Jazz in this series. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back.
Glad to have you with us as we return to the action here in the Western Conference Finals. Utah leading by 16. Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. Harden and Bogdanovic to the guards. Connects again from distance.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied to the third most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history. Bogdanovic has gone just 2 of 7 from the floor here. Down low. Here's Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
There's Bogdanovic with the three. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 5 assists in the game.
When Bogdan is set in the corner, feed him. He loves those shots. Can make him in his sleep.
Here's Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
Here's AI, defended by Bogdanovic. Utah shooting their first free throws here tonight. And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time. Clippers trail by 20. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Rebound, Utah. Kessler's got his 4th rebound in this one. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. AI's got 42 in the game.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
Leonard outside. Back to Harden. Launches it. They get it back. Jazz leading by 22. Here's AI. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Pass to Zubac. Now Harden. Outside Bogdanovich. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's AI. Defended by Bogdanovich. And finished off by Kessler.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. All right, the Jazz making a change here. Grant's checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Collins checked in. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Harden against George. There's Bogdanovich with the three, and the Clippers miss again.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
Inside. And finished off by Kessler.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Bogdanovich passes to Harden. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Here's AI. And Harden with the block.
Some hard-nosed defense from Harden on that block. That's sure to get the bench fired up.
A different look here for Utah. Niang, he's checked in for Kessler. Bailey comes in for Filipowski. And it's Collier in for George. And then for Los Angeles, Brook Lopez is checked in for Zubac. Beal comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Chris Paul in for Harden.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
And that one's good. AI's got 44.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
Count it.
His position might be shooting guard, but Beal has no problems taking it inside.
Fades back. Again, Utah good for two.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
Pass to Leonard. Three-pointer. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
AI. And there it is for him. AI's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever. You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Pass to Lopez. 4-3. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Utah ahead, delivering the blowout. We'll go for a different look here. Ivica Zubac checked in for Lopez. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Collins. Martin, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for Paul. Another bucket! Wow!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. They've got Collier, Bailey out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's AI in at the 2-guard. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. He was all alone on that one. Harden's got 7 points for the quarter.
He's taking what he can get here as a 3 in each half.
Here's AI. And it's good! He hits another one!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Leonard outside. Zubac with a screen on Grant. Leonard's shot's good.
Leonard scores at all 3 levels. He's a threat anywhere on the floor.
The Jazz have gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. He gets it in there.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Zubac. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Zubac is a towering presence inside and uses that size and strength well to convert through contact.
Utah making a switch here. Hendricks is checked in. Grant outside. Pass to AI. Back to Grant. Here's Bailey. Utah moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. Grant with a screen on Bogdanovic. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
And Grant is just really an aggressive player who welcomes contact on his shots. I mean, the defense has to be careful around him because he's looking to draw fouls.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now.
And they got to be happy with how they are starting off these conference finals. A tone-setting win for the Jazz.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And so they start the conference finals off on the right foot with an important win.
They wanted to set the tone for the rest of the series here tonight, and mission accomplished. They get to move forward with all the momentum on their side.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for AI.
And I love how active he was on the glass. Not afraid to get physical and do whatever he could do to grab boards.
Look, I'm going to tell you right now, Zubac is the first guy defenses need to check out, or else he's going to inflict major damage on the glass.
And that one's good. AI.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Hits a three-pointer.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Now Los Angeles with it. Pass to Bogdanovic. The 3 is up. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
This is Bogdanovic's game. Catch, shoot, score.
And that one's good. AI's got 58.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
So we see the Jazz taking the W here. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to...
I'm standing here with MP after a big win to open the conference finals. There were reports leading up to the game that some of your teammates took issue with a video you posted guaranteeing a sweep. How did that affect you guys tonight?
We won the game. I don't think it affected us at all.
So, water under the bridge, then?
There was never a problem to begin with. That was just folks in the media trying to get clicks. We're good.
Okay, I like to hear that. Thank you, MP.
You're welcome.
Back to you, Brian.